Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. So in today's video we are diving deep into Salesforce Data Cloud, focusing on three powerful features that help marketers and business target the right audience at the right time. Segmentation, activation, communication, capping. So I will explain everything in simple terms using real life example. So whether you are new to Data Cloud or just brushing up, okay, so this video will be helpful. So let's get started. Okay, first question is what is the segmentation, right? So this is the segmentation dashboard. So basically segmentation is the process of dividing your audience into smart, meaningful groups based on their behaviors, preferences, or profile details. So if I am giving you the real time example, so imagine you are a retail brand like Tanishq or TVS. You want to run a special campaign targeting women in Delhi. So targeting women in Delhi who recently browsed bridal jewelry on your website but haven't made a purchase in the last 30 days. So in Salesforce Data Cloud, you can create a dynamic segment using these criteria. As new user meet the same conditions, they are automatically added to the segment. Okay, so key benefits of the segment in Data Cloud is like real-time segmentation, no-code drag and drop segment builders, unified data from multiple sources, web, apps, CRM, etc. So now we are going to the creating a segment step by step. So you can you have to create click on new. So okay, so in the new you can see your types of segments. So standard segment which is based on static or predefined criteria, useful for broad or recurring campaigns. For example, target all customers from Delhi who have subscribed to your newsletter. So waterfall segments is like built-in layers with each layers filtering data for those use cases, campaigns that get more specific step by step. Yeah, for example, like customers who bought a mobile, filter those who spend more than 30,000. Further, in step 3, filter those who purchase in the last 2 weeks. And in real-time segments, update instantly based on live behavior, perfect for real-time personalization. Example, use ads like some shoes to their cart, instantly trigger an email with the coupon. Okay, so segment on, and now segment on. So in the segment on segment on options define which object is used to build your segment. For example, you can segment on unified individual account, any object marked as profile during data ingestion. Okay, so now a segment publishing time. Whenever you are going to click on next, then you can see your standard publish type and rapid publish type. So standard publish type basically refresh every 12 or 24 hours, and it can look back up to 2 years of engagement data, and it works with any activation type. Okay, but in the rapid publish types, refreshes every 1 to 4 hours, looks back only 7 days, can be used it can be used only with a marketing cloud. So once so here is the you have to note it down. So this is the important. Once a segment is created with standard, it cannot be changed to rapid. However, the reverse is possible, like rapid to standard is possible, but standard to rapid is not. So now we are going to the attribute in segmentation. So in this page you can see your direct and related attribute. So basically there is two types of attribute we're building in segment. So direct attributes is a one-to-one relationship. For example, individual ID, age, and everything. Okay, but related attribute is like one to many or many to one relationship or cardinality. So for example, a customer can have multiple phone numbers or email addresses, that is contact point phone and contact point email, right? You can see here. So now you have to using filter to build segments. So you can use drag and drop filtering or go to the query editor to explore data before filtering. Okay, so for example, let's say we want to target people whose preferred stone is diamond and preferred metal is gold. Okay, so just use drag and drop to apply these filters, and you will see your population update in real time. For instance, if only 2 records match both conditions, your segment will show a population of 2. So you can also exclude certain filters using the exclude button. So if your filter return unexpected result, you can go back to the query editor, review your logic and correct the filter mapping. Like for example, you may have swapped values of stone and metal. So now I'm going to give the value for in this. So and you can see here, this is the after give the value. Here you can see there is segment population record is 2, and after saving this, you can whenever you are going to the query editor and you can count, then you can also count it their records is mentioning too. Okay, so now here you can see this is the record. Okay, so now this is all about the segmentation, filtering, the creations and everything. So now we are going to the activation and publishing. Okay, so once your segment is ready, the next step is activation. Without it, you cannot publish your segment. So activation target activation. So whenever you are creating your activation, then before that you have to create your activation target, because without activation target you cannot create your activation. Okay, so when we are creating our segments, so there is 3 things is important. That is, first is segment, then activation target, and then activation. Okay, so this is the flow. So now I'm going to the activation target. So create an activation target first, like marketing cloud, SFTP, etc. Only after this can you publish your segment. So segment dashboard, so once published, your activation count and published history will be visible on the dashboard. So post creation options, after segment is created, you can edit rules, duplicate the segment, delete or update segment properties. So this is a complete walkthrough of creating, configuring and activating segment in Salesforce Data Cloud. So this is all about the Salesforce data Salesforce Data Cloud segments. Okay, so now we are going to the activation target and activation. Okay, so this is how segmentation works in Salesforce Data Cloud. So now, as you can see, the activation count is 0, which means the segment has not yet been published or pushed to any external platform, right? So first we are going to create an activation target. So before creating an activation, you must first define the activation target. What is an activation target? So an activation target is simply the destination platform where your segment will be sent. This could be for email marketing, advertising, personalizations or other outreach platform. So first of all, you have to click on new activation target. You will see multiple destination options, right? So marketing cloud engagement, marketing cloud personalizations, data cloud loyalty, Facebook ads, Google ads and many more. So choose your preferred destination and click next. Name your activation target and select the data space which represent your business unit or project workspace. So after that, click save. Now your activation target is created. So after that you have to create the activation. So after creating the activation target, go back to your segment and click on the activation tab. So first of all, like we are discussing what is the activation. So basically activation is the process of publishing your segment to your chosen platform like marketing cloud, Facebook ads, etc. So you can start engaging with that audience. So think of it like shipping your filtered customer list to the destination platform where your marketing or personalization campaign will happen. So in the last, add communication details. So after that you have to add communication details. So before proceeding your you need to make sure the segment include communication information such as email addresses, phone numbers. So without this you won't be able to send a message through marketing platforms. So you have to include any of them or both. Okay. So after that, when you are click on continue buttons, then you have to go to the add attribute, or there is so many filters exist, right? So now click on now next add the customer attribute you want to send along with the segment. So these can be direct attribute, that is one-to-one mapped to values like first name, birth date. Related attribute, that is one to many or many to many like multiple phone numbers or email addresses. So in this case we selected first name, last name, preferred metal, preferred stone, birth date, email addresses already included. So then click on save. So choosing publishing mode, full refresh versus incremental refresh, right? So now you will be promoted to choose between two publishing type, full refresh and incremental refresh. So reprocesses the entire data sets from scratch every time the segment runs. So that is called the full refresh. So for example, if you are a brand like Tanishq and you have a segment for premium customers in Mumbai with filter like city is equal to Mumbai and total spend is greater than 50,000. So then every time the segment runs, all records are scanned again, even if nothing changed. Use when you have to use full refresh. So when data changes frequently and unpredictably, data sets size is small to medium, timestamp are not available to track changes. So next to the incremental refresh. So in the incremental refresh, that is processes only new or modified records since the last run. So for example, a segment for users who purchase in the last 7 days. So instead of rechecking everyone, the system only looks for new transactions since the last update. So this is we use when a data set is large, like millions of rows. You have to proper timestamps fields, for example last modified date. You want better performance and lower system load. So and now we are going to the finalize and publish. After selecting this refresh type, click next, provide a name of your activation and finalize it. Now click on save. Your activation is now created. You will see all the related details and history listed under your activation dashboard. So now monitor activation history. You can now view the activation status in the segment. Once you publish it, may take 5 to 10 minutes to process. After publishing, you will be able to see like activation status, published history, targeted records count, etc. Once complete, your segment is now live and ready to be used in email campaign, advertising or any connected channels. So this is all about the activation and activation target. So next we are discuss about the first going to see the how after publishing how it looks like, and where we can see our filtered records, and after that we will discuss about the communication capping. So this is our after publisher segment. This is our all the records. So this is our dashboard. So here you can see segment population is 2, and in the published history you can see your platform is 7, segment count is 2, activation count is also 2, and published type is full refresh. So this is after after public your segment when your segment will be published, then you can see all the your segment population records. Now you can how you can see in your marketing cloud, because our activation target is marketing cloud. That's why we can see our record inside the marketing cloud. Like this we can see our records in another platform also. If you are set the activation target or destination in another platform, then you can use that one also. So now in the marketing cloud we have to simply go to the contact builder, okay, and then after this you can see here so many fields like data designer or contact, data sources, data extension, import, contact configuration, contact analytics, etc. right? So now you have to click on data extension, and here you have to go to the shared item, and the shared item, inside the shared data extension you have to go to the customer 360 segment. Now here you can see your activation name, okay, your customer preference activation. This is our activation name, and here whenever you are clicking on it, and then you can see all the record. Like we are choosing our field is 8 and records counts is we have 2. So here you can see here is subscriber key, that is unique key. We are selecting an ID, attribute, preferred metal, first name, birth date, last name, preferred stone, and email address. Now go to the records. You can see here only 2 records is visible. That is our population segment population count also, right? So here you can see preferred metal is platinum and preferred stone is emerald, and here you can see our first name, last name, and email addresses also is visible here. So now like that you can filter out your segment, and you can see your segment in your destination, and and use according to your campaign or personalizations to in your use cases and criteria. So this is all about the this is all about the segmentations and activation publication. Now we have communication mapping. So in the communication mapping, this is all about controlling how many times the customer gets contacted to avoid spamming them. So why it is important? Because prevent customers fatigue and respect privacy and regulations like GDPR, TCP, etc. And this is optimize marketing budgets, keep the brand reputation safe. So for example, suppose your company has 3 departments running campaign. So in marketing cloud, marketing team sends emails, and sales teams pushes SMS, and then service team sends app notification. Using communication capping, you can define rules like a customer should not receive more than 3 messages in 24 hours, not more than 1 SMS per day, not more than 2 emails per week. So how communication will work? Define campaign parameters like channels, departments, set limits, for example 5 email per week, create campaign configuration, only one active at a time, map activation target to those parameters, create rules via UI or JSON. So this ensures your segmentation follow these rules when activated and no one gets overwhelmed. So this is all about the communication capping. So communication capping is nothing but this is a very simple term, so you can use according to your criteria. Okay, so this is all about the communication capping. So to recap, segmentation helps you groups people smartly. Activation lets you send those groups to marketing platforms, and communication capping ensures customers don't get bombarded with the messages. So these 3 works together to give you personalized, privacy, safe, and performance driving customer journeys all in Salesforce Data Cloud. So if you so now this is all about the this video segmentation part. So I am going to share more real-time simplified Salesforce Data Cloud and Marketing Cloud content soon. So stay tuned. Thank you.